Fortify the area.
Boy, what the sigma?
Okay, I think we got enough time.
Hostiles are moving in.
I'll get rare. King, what are we doing, bro? You're actually slow. These guys are doomed, bro. Always so slow.
All enemies have been neutralized.
No. Break that. Now I'm just gonna message from who? From 10.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Talk.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
国际刊，不要乱画国际刊。
Locate and defuse the bomb.
我这些上班呢，我可以上班，我就可以上班。你可以放点包外。Is that tongue, Sahar?
I And we have to hop back on Minecraft. Tong, 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 tong. Who is that? What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? Tung Tung's not gonna be so happy. Listen, you hear that? Whoa, that is not cool. I don't want that, bro. I was only using that for the thing. Okay. Listen, you hear that? And ESP. No, we need to actually see where they're at. Get my ass the fuck out of you.
Is that tongue so hard? That has to be Tung Tung. There's no way it's not Tung Tung.
Okay, we gotta... I think it was lifeboat, not gonna lie. I think. I don't fucking know. is this?
Almost just about a year ago, I made a Minecraft Bedrock Edition clients tier list. I am going to be doing it again, and I've got a new selection of clients here. I will link this tier list down in the description. You can make tier list down in the description. Believe it or not, but Apollo client has updated to Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.21.50. To get it, you can head over to my Discord server, which is going to be linked down in the description below. Here you want to 1.21.50. To get it, you can head over to my Discord server, which is going to be linked down in the description below. Here you want to find the Bedrock category, and then in the Apollo channel, you will find the updated DLL file. By the way, all of these other channels here are different clients too, so this is definitely not a bad place to be. Anyways, as you can see here in my downloads, I have Apollo for 1.21.50 over here. This also, of course, works for 1.21.51. Anyways, because it's just a DLL file, you will need an injector to inject this, and I highly recommend Fate Client Injector, which will also be linked down in the description below. Anyways, here I can simply select the DLL file, just like that, and then click on inject, and that is going to go ahead and inject it right into Minecraft. As you can see, here it is working for 1.21.50. Anyways, I'll now just briefly head into a Minecraft world and show you what this is all about. Here is a public Kaspersky scan of the DLL file, by the way. So here inside of Minecraft, it's really just only being updated to the latest version, and it's not very different from how we... Alright, apparently I'm in a different world now, but who cares? So to open it up, you can press on the insert button on your keyboard, as you would expect. To use it, it's just like any other client, except it's a little bit broken in a few ways, which I will definitely get to, except, you know, due to the extreme lack of clients for the latest version that are actually good, I have decided to show it anyways, because I thought you guys might appreciate that. And of course, if you don't want to use it because it's a little broken, then of course just don't. So it doesn't pause the game correctly when you open up the Click GUI, which does mean that you can still move around a little bit, which is odd, but for the rest it should all work fine. You will also notice that you don't have a mouse here, and that is why the solution to that is to spam press on the insert button, and that allows you to view your mouse. As you can see, I'm moving it around right now, and move it around as well while still navigating through the Click GUI. Then in these areas, you can the mouse will stay where it is, and you can use it. As you can see, click to enable the utility, click it again to disable it, right click it, and then that is going to go ahead and give you its customization menu. Then continue spamming, of course, right? Now the good news is that configs made for older versions of Apollos can still actually be applied to the newer version. So if you just find a good config or make one on HOURRRR client has been updated to Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.21.100, and the unique thing about this update is that it's not 2 days before Minecraft updates again, so we actually get to use HOURRRR this time. Anyways, to get it, you want to head over to their official website, HOURRRR.download. This will be linked right down in the description below. Here you can press on the green download button and your download is going to start automatically. Now as you can see in my downloads, I've got the HOURRRR injector right over here. If you already had this, you actually don't even need to re-download it. Anyways, we can simply double click on this for it to open up, and simply then click on the green inject button, and it's going to inject right into Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Just like this. Now, it working for 1.21.100 means it also works for 1.21.101 and 102 as well if it were to come out in the future. Now here I am inside of Minecraft with HOURRRR client in the description. So I guess actually got limited and no one was able to join for more than 40 minutes. It was supposed to be 2 weeks, but I mean, Discord made a mistake, and so basically got this message: you broke Discord's community guidelines 741 days ago. I got that yesterday, and then they basically completely restricted my server for no apparent reason. Luckily, they were able to remove it quite fast, but Minecraft, to get started with using this, you can press on the insert key on your keyboard to open and close HOURRRR client's Click GUI. If you don't have an insert key or you want to rebind it, then you can open up the chat and then type .bind Click GUI and then whatever key you want. For example, F, and that'll bind the Click GUI to F. Of course, choose any key that you want, and now you can just use F to open and close the Click GUI. In this Click GUI area, you've basically got all the utilities that HOURRRR client has to offer. We can hover above these and we'll get a brief description of what they do in the bottom left. You can click on them to turn them on, click on them once again to turn them off, and right click on them for their customization menus, which are quite neat. All customization menus are unique. Highly recommend that you check those out. Also, if you appreciate me showing you this, then make sure to subscribe. Anyways, for the rest, the Click GUI should be pretty self-explanatory.
The Backrooms, except it's Minecraft. I'm well known on TikTok for my ultra-realistic resource pack Wistera, and recently I was looking at some Backrooms images online.
HOURRRR client has been updated to Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.21.100, and the unique thing about this update is that it's not 2 days before Minecraft updates again, so we actually get to use HOURRRR this time. Anyways, to get it, you want to head over to their official website, HOURRRR.download. This will be linked right down in the description below. Here you can press on the green download button and your download is going to start automatically. Now, as you can see in my downloads, I've got the HOURRRR injector right over here. If you already had this, you actually don't even need to re-download it. Anyways, we can simply double click on this for it to open up, and simply then click on the green inject button, and it's going to inject right into Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Just like this. Now, it working for 1.21.100 means it also works for Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.21.10 recently released. For example, Minecraft, or you can select the automatically inject button, which will automatically inject this for you, and it'll try to every 5 seconds. If you are experiencing errors like crashing or something that says invalid file path, then I will link fix videos for that down in the description box below, as those can occasionally occur. Anyways, for right now, that was basically it. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bunch of different uses as well. I've got some more videos on this in my channel, so you can go ahead and check those out if you want to. Anyways, to download it, just head to the link in the description. It is a direct link that'll lead to their official GitHub page. I'm not providing you guys any links, so this is just the direct official link to the download. To download the latest version, you should locate this bit over here, and the download, this is a link, you can click on that, and then as you see in the bottom left of my screen, it is automatically started downloading. Now, Fade Injector will only work for Windows devices, however, it'll work for any Windows device. So, that is the good part, I suppose. Anyways, to use this, it is really simple. You probably want to launch Minecraft, because that's what you're probably going to be using the program for, and then what you want to do is just double click on that. It's going to automatically open up. No installer, nothing like that is needed. Yeah, and you'll see when you open it up, it's going to automatically create this config.txt file. That is fine. It's just automatically going to create that. Anyways, to use this, what you want to do is you just want to select your DLL file with the select button here, and you'll be able to select your file, and then what you can do is just simply click on this big inject button, and it'll automatically inject the DLL file in the program up here, which in my case is Minecraft. If you want, you can select a custom target by clicking on this button, and you can select a different program than, for example, Minecraft, or you can select the automatically inject button, which will automatically inject this for you, and it'll try to every 5 seconds. If you are experiencing errors like crashing or something that says invalid file path, then I will link fix videos for that down in the description box below, as those can occasionally occur. Anyways, for right now, that was basically it. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye bye. Welcome back everybody to this very special day today. My own kitted downloads right over here. It actually comes with its own injector as well, and I've called the client HOURRRR. If you want to get it as well, I'll link it right down in the description below. You can download it from my GitHub page. It's completely open source as well actually. If you want to check out the source code, I'll link it in the description as well. Works completely perfectly. This injector is made with Python, by the way. So as you can see, I have it right over here. Let me know what you think of this down in the comments below. I actually think it looks pretty good myself. But we have the client over here. You don't even need to open Minecraft Bedrock Edition to be able to use this. You can just directly inject it and it'll automatically launch the game too. In the bottom here, we do have some links that you can use if the client isn't working perfectly. It doesn't always work perfectly, like 100% of the time. So let me know in the comments if it works for you as well, and I'll maybe pin some of the helpful comments there. But yeah, we have the client over here. Let's go ahead and inject. Now, sometimes the injection can take a little bit of time, but you can just click on this button to speed it up. Don't worry about that. And so just like that, the client is going to inject into Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And so here we are inside of Minecraft. It launched correctly and it has now been injected. As you can see, you can already see a little bit of the things that this client has to offer. There is a basic GUI area down there in the bottom left that is just displaying some things. So to open up the Click GUI, of course, we can press on the insert button on our keyboards. That is going to open up this area right over here. As you can see, I have a little watermark over there that says hello to whatever your username is. Let me know if you guys actually like that or not. Otherwise, I can remove it. It's actually giving me kind of autism, but I thought it was kind of cool that I could implement that. Anyways, for the rest, yeah, as you can see, I've really tried to model this client after the clients that used to be back in the day. So it has a lot of utilities, a lot of this good stuff like the nuker. We have click TP over here, and of course an incredibly extensive combat area. I'll just look at all the utilities in there. You can even scroll a little, so it has even more than you might think. Keep in mind that you can also scroll in the visuals area as well over there. There is a bunch of things over here. But yeah, we've got some velocity in the movement section over here. To use all these, of course, it works exactly how you would expect it to. We can click on these to turn them on, click them once again to turn them off, and then you can right click for some customization settings. As you can see over there, quite simple, quite simple. Definitely make sure to check all this out. We have HOURRRR, of course, in here as well. For example, let's see if we can spawn a sheep. Oh, that actually went a little bit too fast, but let's summon another sheep. And, well, there we go. In this case, it killed that one exceptionally fast. I'm sure there's no specific reason as to why I did that. But, yeah, it's this client... I've worked really hard on it. Please let me know what you think of it down in the comments below. Definitely all go ahead and check it out. I can use a lot of feedback. With that all being said though, it definitely isn't perfect. There's a few bugs in here and such that I have noticed. So if you encounter anything, please let me know through Discord and I'll try my best to fix those up, of course. As you can see over here, this client also supports an extensive list of commands. So for example, we do have .give. Of course, .give is broken for multiplayer realms and servers and stuff like that. But of course, you can still use it in survival or in creative like I am right now. So .give, maybe diamond 64. You reminisce about the good old days, and I've got some diamonds in my inventory now. But yeah, to see a list of all the commands. Welcome back everybody to this very special day today, because it has been almost a year since I actually made my very own client for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And now I will warn you guys, it is a little bit skidded, but it does work on the very latest version of Minecraft Bedrock, which is currently 26.11. And so let's get right in. As you can see, I have it already in my downloads right over here. It actually comes with its own injector as well, and I've called the client HOURRRR. If you want to get it as well, I'll link it right down in the description below. You can download it from my GitHub page. It's completely open source as well, actually. If you want to check out the source code, I'll link it in the description as well. Works completely perfectly. This injector is made with Python, by the way.